Hello to all my mama friends. I would like to help you find your core. So I've had a lot of people ask me particularly what they can do that's best after you've had a baby. So wait till like 4 weeks after, and then you can start engaging again. Your ab muscles are gonna separate a little bit, and we want to gently bring them back together. So I really prefer plank positions and kind of laying on your back and lifting your hip. Those are the best things to gently introduce first, because it will help your muscles stay flat as they re-engage at a closer connection. Then like crunches and stuff, some of the exertion of those positions will actually cause them to flare out. So start with this video, and then there's a lot more that you can add on. A lot of Pilates stuff is very healthy for you because it's all around, all encompassing. So you can follow my channel and you can discover more later on, but this is for kind of just getting back at it. Don't worry about the numbers. Start with the number that works for you and add on to it. Make sure that you breathe, make sure that you take breaks, hydrate, all that good stuff. So the first thing you want to do is to make sure that your hips tilt towards your belly button, roll up with your pelvis to the top, hold it, grab your butt cheeks, clench them, not literally, and roll down from your sternum to your tailbone, making sure that you level out your hips at the bottom. Do 8 of these. Nice and slow, controlled, squeezing your buttocks. And then once you've accomplished this well and you feel strong in it, then you're going to lift your little knees and shift just slightly. You're going to feel this muscle right in here engage more as you lift the knees. Take a moment to breathe, roll back through the spine. Make sure you always level out again. There might be a little bit of a gap here. It just depends on your hip structure and your butt and all that. Roll back up. Rolling up allows you to engage more abs in here than to just lift. So I always suggest rolling up and rolling down. To add another length of strength, you can try extending your leg and lower and lift. Always make sure that you go slowly and controlled. And back through. Always take a good deep breath in your nose, out your mouth. Roll back up. Then you can add heel lifts, squeezing your glutes. And knee pulses. And this is really helpful and beneficial if you have those separated abs from having children. And lower. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, roll back up. And for these, you can also, a little bit more advanced, is dip your hip one at a time, and then squeeze your glutes and level out. And do side twists. Breathing. This is a stretch, relax. When your knees hit the side, you can look the opposite direction for even a better torso or spinal twist. engage your abs when you roll through. And stretch it out. Knees back together. Make sure again that your spine and your hips are as level as you can make them. Do small circular motions towards the ceiling, trying to keep your hips stable. This will activate all those tiny little muscles right here. Good. And you can check yourself and lift your arms up and make sure that you're not using your arms, but you're really using your core. Very good. And I always recommend, these are still kind of your beginner intermediate moves. Always roll over into your belly. Give it a good stretch. But equally as important as your abs is your back. So breathing, engaging from your glutes to your toes. You want it to be a solid lift all the way from your butt cheek to your pinky toes. Remember, it's not just about your abs, it's about your core strength, and your back is very important for core strength as well. And you can lift and hold. If your hips are grinding on the floor, you can put a folded up towel under your hips. Make sure to take those deep breaths. Reach out. This is one of my favorites. I call it a clam clap. Make sure you stretch out your back. All right, now that we've done those, there are so many things you can do, but these are some of the most effective. Go into the plank, make sure that your back is stable and straight, and you're gonna slightly shift and tap your arm, your hand to your shoulder. And that slight shift is gonna rotate into your sides. And then you can move, if you need a break, into a pike position. Back down to a plank. A little more advanced would to be tap your shoulder and extend up, tap and down, shoulder, up, tap, down. This is going to roll through all of your core muscles, your back and your belly. Just take 4 at first and work your way up. And then one more that I'm going to show you is, I call it a hip dip. It's done in a plank on your elbows, and it's a workout. So start with 8, work yourself up to more. My really advanced dancers do 100, but no judgment here. Just start with a number that you can manage. Toes into the ground, make sure your feet are not close together, but they're about a foot apart. Up on your elbows, you can clasp your fists if you want. Again, straight back, you're going to twist and dip one hip, twist and dip the other. Make sure you're breathing. take a break if you need to. Inhale, exhale. And if you want to combine them with plank jacks, same position, you're going to jump with your feet together and then apart. Together and apart. So if you do a combination of those, again, pick a number that accommodates where you're at and just work up. Add a couple, every couple days. Or remember, be gracious with yourself. You've done an amazing job birthing children, but I understand the confidence that we have when we feel like we've refound our core. So I've had 5 babies and I have done exercise throughout and well after, and I think it's worth some you time to get your core back. Joy, have fun, reach out if you have any questions.